Better, applying for a job directly or using a headhunter? I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I'm a coach who used to work in recruiting, and I did it for more than 40 years, filled more than 1,200 full-time positions plus consulting assignments. I have listened to a lot of complaints from people, and I want to break down this question in a couple of different ways. And the first one is, when people talk about applying for a job, they're talking about the applicant tracking system. They're not talking about shortcutting that system by getting directly to the hiring manager. They're using the ATS, the black hole. Not exactly desirable. On the other hand, when this person says headhunter, I know they really mean contingency recruiter. That's not a headhunter. A headhunter is the search firm that's headhunting people. They will never respond to an application that's sent to them, a resume that's sent to them. What they're looking for are people that they find, because everything else to them is noise. You can't apply that way, and thus I know it's a contingency recruiter. What's the problem with contingency recruiters? You have no real way of benchmarking them. A couple of quick ways: if you go to their LinkedIn profile and you see that they don't have a lot of experience, they're probably not for you. If you see that they have multiple experiences at, let's say 6 months here, 8 months there, 2 months there, they're not really closing any deals. That's not really your best entree into an organization. And we all know everyone hates recruiters because so many of them are incompetent and lie. So it's really about damned if you do, damned if you don't, because they're never going to tell you the truth about what their real relationship is with this firm. You don't know if this is the first time they've ever received a job order from this firm, and they're always going to say, I've got a great relationship with this hiring manager, or I know this HR person really well. They blow a lot of smoke at you. You have to cut through the noise. Now, which is better? And I'm going to add one extra dimension, that is, employers really run the show. Employers, on the other hand, are not always available, and they don't always tell you the truth, because especially if you're working through HR, not the hiring manager, it's really a crapshoot as to whether you're ever going to get through to them. Remember, you're being screened by a system, not a person. On the agency side, you have someone who's motivated, who really wants to make the deal because they get paid. So it's not really an easy question. Competent hiring managers, competent HR people, let me restate that, competent HR people, they're hard to find and they're busy. They're not always going to schmooze with you over the phone to tell you every detail like an agency recruiter is. So I'll simply say, I don't know. There's no answer. With every organization, with every recruiter is different. If you've been dealing with me, there are many people who would say wonderful things about me and many who wouldn't. That's what happens over the course of 40 years in this field. There are many who I never responded to because they spammed their resume to me. It ultimately depends upon the relationship between you and the other person, and you'll never know that going in cold. Sorry, it's not a simple answer, but it's a truthful one. I'm Jeff Altman. I hope you found this helpful. My website, thebiggamehunter.us, has much more there that you can watch, listen to, or read that'll help you find work more quickly. And if you're interested in one-on-one coaching, you can schedule a free discovery call there. There's a button on a lot of pages that say schedule time for free discovery calls, schedule time for different types of coaching. I'd love to help you. And you can subscribe to my channel on YouTube by clicking the small icon in the lower right or the picture of me in the upper left, and you'll get notified when I release something new. Have a great day and take care.